From today, not in the future. I appreciate Peter saying that when you wanted to hide something from an African, you write it in a book. I think we need to borrow ideas from so many angles to gain experiences from different people, knowledgeable people. We need their stories, and some of the stories are written in the books. So if we continue to be good Africans who do not read, it will be difficult. Normally in the past we used it to talk. I have seen our students, and we have abandoned that one. They are no longer talking. They will talk when they get out. So thank you very much, and all the best.
Thank you very much, Prof. Yes, we're already closing, and for us to close, I would like us, don't say that I'm worrying you too much, and that's an innovation for the president of High Stone International University, California, to come for a closing to talk to us. I'm calling the person of Ambassador Dr. Remy for a little more. Please, a hand, can you join your hands together in a standing ovation, please? Let him come to the podium. Thank you very much. You can do better. Thank you very much. You can see that. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. First and foremost, I want to thank the Vice Chancellor. When I came last year, I got a lot of universities that came to have a kind of affiliations with the university, with High Stone International University, from University of Kigali, from Rwanda, University of Rwanda, from University of Transport and Tourism, Sunte, from 7 Adventists that I had a meeting with. But what stood out was your Vice Chancellor. Because among others, they are tolerating me. Celebrate me for my money. I struggle for it. So if you don't celebrate, I'll walk away. Some other person will give me that same value, even better. He came all the way from here to where I was staying in Kigali to meet with me. That was awesome. Not only that, on Saturday they were doing environmental. One thing I also take this was timing. That is very critical in business. When you want to meet opportunity, you have to be highly prepared because it can fly at any time. The next day, they send a vehicle to pick me up very early. So when they picked me up, we reached sloping down. I told the guy, slow down. Are you sure we're going to INES? Because the way I saw the Vice Chancellor that came to me, I don't think he's going to be up. So the guy was looking at me. I said, park! Because this hill is too much. So I just shut it. And there was a problem. The problem was that communication. You get it? I have to use my hand to sing now before people could know that I have reached a point that I want to say that is it Rwungeri I'm going or the guy is taking me somewhere. So it's better so that I can ask for help. And I asked him something. I saw this camera, something like this that looked very beautiful, and I've seen it in another country. I said, camera, shall I take you? So you reduce me. So I made sure that where it stopped me was where camera is. So if there's anything, the camera has captured me that there's a problem. So but as an academic, you have to be your senses alive. So I want to thank you very much. I want to appreciate you. You are one in 100. And since that time, the other university will stop communicating. I stopped communicating with them. So I just chose hands. And also I want to thank Dr. Kunzat. He's a brother now. I want you to help me clap for him. He really played a major role. One, because and also I would like to tell President Rwanda, they both put this workshop for us to do it. Because, please let me appreciate It's awesome. We are working on Pan-Africanism. We're working on it tonight. And by God's grace, we're going to achieve that. It may not be in our own time, but we'll fight for it. I want to thank him too. A lot of pressure on us because I think this is what God wanted to be. We were looking toward the politicians, toward the governor who were already bought their tickets, they were coming, and they were telling us we have to move. And the tendency of we moving, it means that we killed it. We killed it. And this has been a dream, and in collaboration with Vice Chancellor from day, we told him they did. And I want to say thank you. Thank you, like I said, is more than success because those people online don't know a lot of people since we that have been sending messages. All what they were asking for that would please make the video available. I said, you guys will have come. So now I've learned something. I have to sell. So the university will sell the video. So we make money. Because everything now they say you sell to make money. So please don't sell me. Let me leave you and get it first. So I want to appreciate you all. I want to appreciate everybody. And to round it up, because we want to go back to Kigali. And to round things up, I want to appreciate the students. I want to appreciate Dr. Ladun. Please let me clap for him. See, let me tell you something. He's a very, very busy man. Very, very busy. In fact, he has to keep warning me that if there's any shaking, he won't be here. So that he's a very, very busy man. And thank God I was able to meet up with him. Other speakers that were supposed to, they sent the apology one way or the other, event turned around. Even the third speaker is just calling me now that the presidency just releasing. That I said, no, we've closed for today. So we have to stick to time because you guys showed me that you are not African. You are working with the Americans. Because that is it. When Americans give you a time, if you don't make it, it's gone. Sincerely, it's gone. Even if you come a minute, you say, man, we can go back, man. You're wasting our time. Just a minute, I'm wasting your time. They'll say, you're wasting my time. No, we got other things to do. I'm just there. I'm sorry. They'll be telling you. See, Americans will tell you, I'm sorry, but they won't change their mind. Africa will tell you that, but he has changed his mind. So Americans will say, I'm sorry. Okay, then you are sorry, then you have to. They will not change their mind. They will not. No matter what you say, it's gone. A friend of mine lost her on just a minute. And I cost it because we were gisting the underground train. So when it came down, I pulled it down. The top of we were speaking our language. So we saw a lot of this, the whites, they were looking at what kind of language this is. So we got excited early in the morning. So he was to come, I called him like this, just that pool. And not that he got there, they just sacked him straight away. As he was entering, they said, what's the time? He looked, you're a minute late. He said, yeah, we don't need a job. Oh, He said, no. He was trying even to lie, to do everything Africanism, to just for this. They just said, no, please, no. We got a lot of people on the ground that need a job. No, please, go home, go home. And they called what is this? The accountant. Yeah, the accountant. Do you pay him yesterday? Day before yesterday week? Just give him this money. He can go. Just a minute. The guy got annoyed and went straight down to UK. He's in UK now. He got annoyed. He said, it's no more stay. Then I was like, oh, that's it. But that has helped me to build my life. So time. When we came today, Dr. Gonzalez told me that the hall is ready. I was thinking we would come before things would be done. When I came, you don't know that I was making investigation. So when I came, I saw this. I want to appreciate INES for their innovation. You will take us around the serene of the university is very, when we enter, everybody will comment in INES. That please keep it up. It's wonderful because I know many people will still come as a result of this because it's going to be international broadcast. So I want to appreciate you. I want to thank the students. They are looking calm, but they don't talk. And I say them, they are always smiling, but I think there's no gender equality here. There's a problem. Where are your guys?
Aha.
So, yeah, is it only ladies?
Wow.
No, don't tell me that. You guys are breeding women. No, we think. So is it only girls' school? Girls' college? Girls' university, right?
No.
Okay, maybe next time we'll be seeing more. All those ones don't understand us. All right, thank you so much. I want to appreciate. And in conclusion, I'll tell you that there's something that somebody came to meet me. What he was asking for, I want to chip in it. Nobody goes are created to be in poverty. It's your mindset. It's either you drive it out or you remain there. There is no poverty anywhere. It's the mindset. How do I mean this? I want to deal with this. And I want to tell you this. A man that is standing in front of you was someone they told you will never make it in life. Who said so? My own biological father. And he was the head of a bank. How can your father just wake up one day, look at you, and you can't be anybody? I don't need an external person to condemn. He has already condemned me.
Your father?
He told me that. I want to tell you this, that I want to just give you this story to tell you that it's only you. No demons have the right to your future. It's you. He told me that. Not only saying that, he told my mom, he told my elder brother that he has seen it. Are you my God? So that changed my life. I ended up being a boxer. I went to the field, started learning to box. I said, I will box. Someone died on the ring. No, it changed me. And I was one of the brilliant. You have a brilliant son. What changed you to just condemn his future? Overnight, because you asked me to do something, I didn't do it well. You just condemned me. And I condemned myself immediately. I went to start boxing. In the school, I became a rascal. They would beat me like that, I'll do like this. Are you done, sir? I walk. And then my position in class from first was dropping. Because I just, until one teacher came, and that's Mr. Was it a Ghanaian or something like that? That's why I love Ghanaian very well. And the lady, Mrs. King, yes, Ghanaian, you know what she told? She just told me a story, and that was what changed my life. She said there was a king. I would use this and just give you a story because somebody needs it to change that. No, there's no limit. You're only limiting yourself in your mind. It's about mindset. It's just because I already see myself condemned. And I already see myself getting to university. I'm going to join the court. I was heading towards it. All what I was waiting for to try and pass the WAEC, just in the West Africa, whatever, and then move on. Because my dad has killed me with his words. You know what? I just said, okay, fine. Then she sat me down. I will never forget that one. He said, you have a future, but don't destroy it. Despite how rascal you are in the school, you're still one of the best students. Something is wrong somewhere. I don't know. Just talk, let me get out. Then you can see the way my mind was. And then she told me a story. She said there's a king in the kingdom. They accused that king and said the king cannot make it. They are ready to kill the king. But they said, we will not kill you, king, because you're a king. You will kill yourself. But there's something the kingdom is going to do. If you survive it, we give her back your kingdom. So the king said, okay, no problem. But what you're accusing me of, I'm innocent of it. They didn't listen. So they tied a rope. There's a valley in that kingdom. They tied a rope from one tiny rope to that one. How do you want to survive? You know the king is dead already. Tiny rope. They say you should walk from one hand to the other. And if you get to that place, you will. And the whole kingdom were there, cheering the king. The king has no option. He started the journey. That was what got my attention. So I sat down, I was listening to the word. Because I want to see what is the outcome of that story. So the king started working. The king now got to the middle. And you know that middle, because the tiny road, she was not shaking. Everybody was praising, those who are mocking him and all that. But the king managed to get to the end of that. The whole kingdom was shocked. They ran and circled the king. I said, King, we know that this is a trap. You can never make it. How do you do it? And there's two things the king said. And that's what I took. And I used it to change my life to that day. He said, I turned deaf ear to the ridicule of men and deaf ear to the praises of men till I reached the goal of what he said before me. So when she told me that story, she told me, focus on your goal. You have it, you lost it. Pick it up and go. And then I went before God. I don't know, to the unknown God. So I prayed, change me. And they started saying this. I can tell you, I came out with the best result in YF. And I got scholarship. That's when I started my computer journey. I entered university. Electronic computer engineering. My first thing, under merit. Under merit. My father got to her that I'm in the university. He said, it's not possible. How do you do it? I said, ask God how he does his miracle. And since then, I didn't go back home. That's how I became my entrepreneur. Only for my dad to hear that one of his professors that taught in school, I was teaching him in Abuja. The person I told my dad, the son you left is the one teaching us. Go and meet him. My dad could not meet him. Till he died, he regretted. But I went to him, I said, Dad, don't feel bad. If you don't do that way, maybe I may not be focused. So, don't worry, I have a future. I have to go now. I don't have to bother. So that's exactly how I am today. United Nations are well known. My profile now is in the United Nations building in New York. So I've gone to the country. My parents have not stepped their feet on because I said it when my dad said that word. Your word is powerful. I don't know if I cost them. I don't know. But I said it to them. I'll be in the country. I'll stay. You will never stay. And they died. My dad died, but regretting. I pray God forgive his soul. But I am somebody today that's highly sought for. But I've learned whatever I've gone through to be humble. So I told the person that came, he was asking for money. I said, see, the only thing I will do to you, if I give you money, you will keep coming back to me everywhere and there. And the day I stop giving you, you take me as enemy. You will even bring more enemy to attack my personality. You know what I will do? I will only teach you how to fish. I will not give you that fish. So that you will learn the process of fishing. and you continue. He went south. The second one came. He needed money to buy phone. You know phone. I said, check my phone. If you give a blind man, his eyes will open. He will be able to do. So why then you are now asking me to buy a phone that can change your life? You know what? It is. So I told him something very good I will tell you. They told me that, see, the phone you have now that you want to check, sell it. This bottled water that they are selling, go and buy it. When you have bought those bottled water, go and sell them. Be selling it. There will be a return.
Yes.
Keep the profit you made for the first one. Remove the actual and buy another one. I'm teaching you how to fish. If I tell you now, the guy, in fact, sometimes when I need money, I call him, he sent to me.
Okay.
That is what he made it. He made it. So that's exactly, there's some things that are with you. I do tell some young girls, when I tell them, man, sell your iPhone, they will never come. In fact, they cost me.
They don't want to hear.
They will not want to hear. But that's the truth. The guy that went, and the guy, I didn't know, he went back to this bottled water.
Yes.
He sold his phone. He now went to buy the one that he can only receive, that doesn't have WhatsApp. And then now, the guy is using iPhone and he has shops.
Okay.
He's even doing it, he sponsored himself through that. Someone that doesn't into that. In this one. I just told him, I said, if I have given you that phone to buy phone, you will call back to me and be asking for data and credit to give you money. But today, the guy is wealthy. He goes to America and Dubai. That is those two places he loves every time. If I call him, where are you? Ogami, hey boss, I just there. I said, what are you doing? You know, like those broken. Okay, I just go and take fresh air, yeah, and they go. I said, what about me now? He said, oh God, you're not, look, you're not small boy. You know, and that is it. He's doing it. So don't think you cannot make it or you're school. Just change your mindset. You may have a spoken word upon yourself that is negative. Please, it's a spoken word. What are you saying to yourself? What are you changing yourself? No matter the circumstances you are, you get it, you can change it. It's just about the spoken word. This word, this thing you're saying here came as a result of a spoken word. Let there be light. Let there be best. So what are you saying to your future? Are you accepting the way you are? That let me just decide I should go to school. Let me go and come back. You will not change your life. You have to keep on every day telling yourself the positive thing about yourself. That word, the universe is listening to what you're saying. One day it gives way. And you enter your rest. So with this, I want to say thank you. No matter what they say to you, you know, my dad said something, but it was not the God. No. But I did not accept what he said. That was the problem. That was a good thing. As me, I have accepted it. That is the end. I won't be here standing with you. Yeah. It's not only high school I have. It's not only high school. I have 2 universities under me. And I have like 4 or 5 universities, different countries. I'm going to be flown there soon, to come and restructure the university. So don't think you are not valuable. It's just perception. So with this, I want to thank every one of you for taking your time. And from Cameroon, from Rwanda, from Ghana, everywhere you've come for this, we want to say thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. With this, I want to say we close the workshop. I want to say thank you very much. Thank you.